show you guys my new espresso blend based upon this new like profile of roasting. And as I was doing my cupping that you guys were watching, I was like, cool, this one's like, I can make this one super sweet, and I think it'll be more accentuated as an espresso blend. So I have some of that here. I have a little sample here that I've been working with. Now this is still quite fresh. This is maybe like 3 days after roasting, I want to say. So espresso blends, you typically want to give them a little bit more time. You're gonna get a lot more like fluffier crema, because people like the crema stuff, right? I think like Klatch does like their world's best espresso roast was like 10 days, right? So this is still kind of fresh, but as I've been doing my own tests, it's been still very fluffy, very nice crema. Somebody asked me about crema. I'm not really too concerned about crema. It looks pretty. It just lets me know, hey, my coffee's fresh. That's basically about it. But I'm more concerned with the flavor and how sweet I can make this espresso shot. Okay, so let me tell you what I've been doing. So I have my Barista Express here. I think a lot of people have this machine, so hopefully you could take this recipe and kind of like tweak it. I'm on a double. I have a bottomless water filter, and then I'm on a 7.5 on the grind size here. And then we're gonna do 18 grams of coffee of my new blend. And we're gonna launch this blend when we do our rebrand launch. Yeah, so you can try it then. So try to be as exact as possible. 18.02. Okay, put this here. This goes in there. So, I mean, this really, you could put it anywhere because you're already dosing how much coffee you want in there. So this doesn't matter. Okay, so just press it until you get all your coffee out like that. Oops. All right. I'm not the best. I have a distributor and a tamp. This seems to work okay for me, so I'm not going to get any more crazier than that. Okay, here's my little towel. Okay, so here is the puck. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, here's my hot one. So we're gonna go for, since we had 18 grams in, we're going for 36 grams out over 25 to 30 seconds, okay? Pre-infusion. Now this will be a lot more fluffier as you wait, you know, like you get like a, you wait till like 7, 8, 10 days maybe, right? All right, 28 seconds, so we got 37 out. And you can see here, the shot. So we got a good amount of crema, good, it's a fresh coffee. And then I'll let you see here, kind of like, all about the taste, right? So let's give it a taste. I always stir, so I mix the top with the bottom. So when I was at Klatch, I was able to taste really good espresso, and I've never had really good espresso before. And then I got to have like 6 of them. There are layers to flavor here. So on the top is going to be kind of like the brightest. The crema has its own kind of flavor. The middle is like a little bit more body, and the bottom is the sweetest. So we want to make sure it kind of tastes through all the layers, and you can do that by not steering it, right? So you could do that and kind of check your roast, which I've done that already. I know that the bottom's pretty sweet, but let's just check it. I've dialed this in already. It took me 3 tries to get it, where there was no channeling. It was, I hit all my markers, right? Okay, so I like to do a little like that. Yeah. Super sweet chocolate, milk chocolate. And then the finish is like a dark chocolate. And then the fruit in there is just like a dried mango. Yeah. Solid. Yeah, so we're gonna, I haven't really brewed, and I want to put this up against my Black Mamba and then see which one I prefer. I think it's going to be this one for sure. And the reason why I wanted to switch it up is because this one definitely just had more pop. The other one was just like chocolate. But this one has just a little bit more acidity, which is nice, I think. And that's that dry mango, you know, element to it. Cool. And it's really nice because before I didn't brew too many espresso. One, because I wasn't very good at it yet, so it kind of like wasn't very motivating. But when I started to understand more about cupping and what I could use it for, and then the roast profiles and how I can manipulate that for it to taste good for espresso, good for drip, etc. I got more motivated again, and when I went back here and I came back here and I dialed it in pretty quickly because I had a really good, I think, coffee to do it with. I was able to find a really good blend here. So anyway, I hope you give it a shot, give it a try on your Barista Express. Here's this little last bit. This is the sweetest part. Nice. I remember telling Clatch, like, I don't think I've had really good espresso because I went to like, no shade to Augie's, but I went to Augie's and I kind of got turned off because I got a sour shot. And then I was like, well, if that's supposed to be really good, like, how do I know what I'm making at home is good? Which really I just should have, like, does it taste good? You know, it's not really a big mystery. You know, just overthinking it a little too much sometimes. But yeah, so give that a shot. 18 grams in, 36 grams out, and a nice clean puck there, see? So that's also a nice little tell if you've, you know, dosed it correctly. And then you gotta make sure to give this a little rinse after, because it'll mess up your next shot if you don't. Then give that a little rinse. I've spent some time with this guy, and I kind of didn't do anything with it for the last, I don't know, it's October already, for the last 10 months. But in the holiday season, for whatever reason, I love making more espressos and drinking more espressos, and not so much like in the summer. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun to come back in here and get back into my Barista Express and get back into the espresso world, because that's a whole other world, right? Anyway, so I hope you can take my recipe. I hope it works for you. Maybe try it with like medium roasted coffees if you're not going to pick up mine and you're still trying to like maybe dial in your Barista Express, and see if that works. Okay. All right. Good things. We'll see you next time. Bye.